touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Giants take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. There he goes, left side. Now he's loose down the left sideline. He's on his way. And he's going to be shoved out, but not before he gets this down to the 20-yard line. So the field flips here as he'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Here's Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. This is caught. Touchdown, Bills. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Credit the sack to Von Miller.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a 1st down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here's 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. What a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. They go play action here on first down. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Here's a sneak with Jones. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball's...
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Ed Oliver in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. So Jones off, Graham Gano on here for the New York Giants field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Gano's kick is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They start the drive with Cook. And that to the 30. It'll be 2nd down. 10-7 our score after 1 right here. 2nd and 6. They run it again with Cook. They find some open field here. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 77 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. First down, here's the run with Cook. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Down to the 42, 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And now they'll throw with Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bills first down by a good couple of yards as they will indeed get the conversion there on 4th and 10. Now Cook running right. And not much running room. Down to the 32. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 9. Now a give running right, it's Cook. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10.
A gain of 16 yards.
Handoff comes to Cook. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that. And that really chips away at your confidence.
They'll run it left side with Murray. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 10.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
To the air, Allen. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. picked off by Aaron Robinson. And the Giants are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Off the play fake. Jones. They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They run the option here on first and 10. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And Jones going to keep once more. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Here now, second and 4. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down.
Brings up third and 7.
Off play action. Jones. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Fourth down, Jones and the offense stayed put. They're going for this. Back to throw. Jones. That's to his running back, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Giants go on fourth but come up empty. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36. Another try after the first down sack. Jones looking for Campbell downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Jones now to throw on 3rd down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
For the Giants field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or 2. It's no good, and that will keep this a 3-point game.
One of the few things that hasn't gone right in this first half. They had a chance there for late points, but this one winds up off the mark.
A final shot before half for Allen. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Deontay Banks with it, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And Saquon going to have a Giants first down as he's brought down at the 25-yard line. They'll run it again with Barkley. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And now they're in the hurry-up. A first down carry for Barkley. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. 82 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This now a 3rd and 4. This is Brightwell. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. And they're going to speed things up here. Now a play fake here on first down. As this complete to Daniel Bellinger. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the option right, it's Jones. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Daniel Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are able to add on to that lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He'll look down the field here for Kincaid. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Just what they need, electric from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Allen to throw it. And oh my goodness, here's a fifth interception. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And a return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 35. A yard all they need, but it's third down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 1.
Off the play fake. Jones. That is caught. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. On the option left, it's Jones. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Looking to throw. Jones toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got a key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Off play action. Jones. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th but come up empty. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try the middle with Cook. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 46. A give. This is Cook. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 136 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
They run again on first down. Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Allen. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Giants 17, Bills 14. Tyler Bass.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Looking to throw. Jones. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Giants go on 4th but come up empty. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. They run. Cook. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now second down and a few inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Here we go. 1st and goal. Now Allen. Cook. Trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Allen. Cook is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. James Cook with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Bills have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. They do tack on the extra point as well, and that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Go River! Go River!
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. They'll go to Barkley again. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Here comes 2nd down. A handoff. Barkley running left. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. No timeouts remaining. Cannot take a sack here. 1st and 10. On the option right, it's Jones. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
You know, as a defensive guy, I don't normally do this, Brandon, but a tip of the cap to the offensive coordinator. Design quarterback run at this stage of the 4th quarter when I expected him to throw the ball, and he got a 1st down.
Yeah, trailing this stage of the 4th quarter. Picked up the 1st, stopped the clock, too.
Yeah, sometimes there's some guts in play calling when you go against the grain because you know you could easily be criticized if it doesn't work out.
And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their 1st. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Barkley will score. Touchdown, New York. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
Apparently, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Oh, man, late in the tight ball game, every play so critical, you feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Throwing, Allen. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. To throw is Allen. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. Couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Jones. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well.
Ball looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, like all great games, it can't.
Listen, the past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over. You bragging ignorance. You lack the vision from sacrilegious. I feel my ratchets. You have offended my clearly crafted mission with crass intentions. You may have given them credit, so that you're safe now. This ain't the end, and you might as well go and lay down. Make way to witness the heights are going to fade down. You pray for distance from guys like me, it's too late now. Preparation means opportunity, no? Being great has ambiguity, no? Too much at stake for your foolery, isn't though? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, did you know? What have I done? What are my motives? What am I thinking? What are you thinking? What's to be done? Who needs a motive? I won't be defeated. They don't want to see it, don't want to believe it, but no one won't stop to the most uneven. I'm close to achieving my goals. I'm needing to show them everything that I believe in. I ain't here to fight, Phil. I got everything to lose. Cheat codes, I'm flattered, but I don't need those. I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. Show you what these hands are doing. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing, I'ma show you what these hands are doing. Hold up. Beautiful tragedies happen, one for the evening. No umbrella can shelter the way I storm on your weekends. I'm not interested or want to form an allegiance. I'm simply captivated on how you more my achievements. One screw away from feeling I'm gonna lose it. So who's to blame if I cultivated a movement? Stupid claims I'm a lunatic and I'm clueless, but you'll rule the day when I'm doing this for amusement. Preparation means opportunity, yes. Being great is ambiguity, yes. Too much at stake for your foolery, this a test. Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, I ain't stressed. You gonna stop me? Well, ain't that so? Ain't nothing gonna block me from the pain I know. You have no other choice but to watch me with the flames I grow. You probably think
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the San Francisco 49ers. It's North versus South in the state of California. We're underway between the Niners and Chargers. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And tackled at the 21-yard. A net negative there of 4 yards.
They're on 21-yard line.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to it, right? They've got to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. So much for picking it up on the ground on third down. Third play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here.
Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Here's 2nd and 7.
The tackle by Derwin James.
Play action. Now Purdy. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Charger drive about to get going. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. His throw incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Well, they're certainly not giving much up to their defense, are they? Because for the 2nd time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. McCaffrey running up the middle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 75 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating him up here in the 1st quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember...
Touchdown! George Kittle, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Moody good with the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw there complete to Allen.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Chargers.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He gets it to Johnston. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
First and goal, Chargers.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. But again, they stop it behind the line. That is read well for a second straight play defensively. Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Deommodore Lenoir. And the Niners are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing to the brink. They partner almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Man open, that's Ray McCloud. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. In motion goes the tight end.
Purdy on 4th down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. 4th down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. That's going to be caught. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Niners have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
An extra point try now for Moody.
And it is now 21-0.
Next the score, Niners 21, Chargers nothing.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Martin, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with, some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting at 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. We have 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
And they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. He's got his target. That's complete.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Once more, Purdy looking to throw.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
That's Samuel, caught left side. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Back to throw, Purdy. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks.
And the Chargers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
The Charger drive about to get going.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Herbert on 1st down now. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
And the Chargers 1st down.
59. Go.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Down the right sideline.
So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points.
21.
Now it's Herbert. That's into the hands of Eckler.
Touchdown, LA!
Austin Eckler.
70 yards. yards.
And the Chargers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you totally, and a lot of coordinators, play callers feel exactly the same way. Until you stop what I'm doing, why should I make any changes? But there are a few that kind of outguess themselves or try to outguess the opponent, and they try to consider what they would do to take things away and go to those plays right away. It'll be fun to watch when they get to the second half to see which way they go.
Yeah, but to this point, it certainly hasn't been broke. We'll see if they try to fix anything. This one caught by Kittle. And they work this right upfield across the 45.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They go play action here. Purdy.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here.
That's caught downfield by Kittle. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the 49ers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Now a deep one for Johnston.
And that is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And then it came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10.
He's got the hook up to McLeod. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Purdy's throw complete there to McLeod.
Will go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Purdy now to throw. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 1.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it.
Touchdown! George Kittle from 10 yards out. As his guys were able to push that lead out a bit further.
Now Moody for the PAT.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.